Welcome to the Primo's Musings podcast.
Good morning. This is Shri here, and I'm going to do a quick preview of the second India versus Australia Border Gavaskar Trophy out in Down Under. Australia is now coming off a huge loss against India. India is on a high confidence. They're still on the number one spot in the World Test Championship, with Australia at the third position. But this one starts at Adelaide Oval, starting from December 6th. Two changes that India would be doing with the winning side is the captain Rohit Sharma coming in and Shubman Gill with Padikkal and likely Jurel likely to sit out. I don't think they're going to make any other changes to that, which means that would leave Jadeja and Ashwin out of the playing 11. As far as Australia, they are still reeling out that loss, 295 runs loss in the first test. But the one good thing going for the Australians is that the pink ball test, which is the day-night venture, Australians have really been solid in that format of cricket where they've pretty much dominated that day-night match. It's going to be very boost for Australia, good boost for Australia. And from an Australian standpoint, the one change I see is that it looks like Hazelwood is out. So that brings in Scott Boland into the mix. Scott's been a pretty seasoned veteran on those pitches. And the one thing to look forward to is that since it's a day-night match, the batters will have to play very cautiously on this pitch, especially during the twilight and night sessions, as the bowlers will get enough swing and the bounce as well. Spinners will maybe reap some benefits in the later part of the game, maybe in the second, third day. So for India, the fast bowling crew of Bumrah, Siraj, and Rana are raring to go, and they'll have to go through. The Australian batters have shown some weaknesses. Little older team than last time. But the one thing going for Australia is that last time India played at the Adelaide Oval, or last time India played a pink ball test, they were bowled out for 36 runs. And we all remember that. It was right. Virat Kohli was there in 2018 and then 2021. And then he went back. And then Rahane took over, and then India notched a very impressive series win against the Australians. The only team that can actually beat Australia in Australia is India right now. But from the standpoint of the confidence level, as I said, I believe that it's going to be exciting for Australia to dust off all the cobwebs from last test match, and they very much know that they have dominated this pink ball cricket for years, and I don't think they've even lost one. I may be, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do think that that's going to be very exciting for Australia. Anyway, with that, having said that, we're about a few hours away from that, and we're looking forward to this match. We will see in what shape Rohit Sharma is there, coming fresh from birth of his child. Shubman Gill coming back from an injury, and these are two upgrades for India. Nothing against like Padikkal and Jurel, but India's batting lineup is just showed up, and with Jasprit Bumrah playing as good as he has, and is probably right now staking his claim for the best bowler in the world, it's going to be a challenge for the Aussies. But if there is anything that we've known from Australia, they are a team that likes to be pushed into a corner. They are the team that they really play the underdog hat very well, considering that they have been the favorites and they've actually won a lot more world cricket championships in different formats of the game. I think India woke up a sleeping tiger, and I definitely think you will see a different Australia coming from the first test. So that's how I see it. I mean, I think we'll get to more day by day updates, but to me, when I look at it, India has a slight advantage. Going up 2-0 in this huge series will be a huge boost for them for the World Test Championship, but also for the three other tests that are going to be coming up. But for Australia, the time is now, and they will have to come back strong after a dismal performance in the first test. So, with that, Pat Cummings and crew have a lot of work to do, and we'll see if they will do it. Thanks again for listening, and looking forward to this great battle in the Adelaide Oval in a few hours. Thanks again for listening. Have a good rest of the day.
Thank you for listening. Primo will be back soon.